Hi, everyone, and welcome to Beyond the Veil. I'm your host, Shelley Schonwald, and I'm happy to be back. I did miss last week because, well, the day job took precedence. Unfortunately, I always like to bring my A game when I come to you. Now, as I was sitting with Spirit today before we connected, what I was getting from is that we need to let people know that the seasons are changing. It's getting darker out. It's getting more gloomy. And we're getting into the holiday season. In Canada, we just had our Thanksgiving last month, but I do know the US is coming into the holiday season with Thanksgiving and of course, with Christmas and New Year's. And this tends to be a really difficult time for people. And that is due to the fact that we're missing our loved ones, those that we have lost and are no longer with us. It can be really, really dark and dreary and hard time for people. They'll feel very alone because the ones that they love are no longer with them here on the earth plane. And what mediums can do for those people is to give them that reassurance that while, yes, their body is no longer with them, we are still with you always. Your loved ones will always be around you. And we can often give you um, information about what's going on in your life through the eyes of your spirit person who's there with you. So keep that in mind. Know that your friends, if you lost people, are there, and they're always willing to be by your side. Now we've got Donna on Long Island, New York. So when Donna's ready, hi Donna, how are you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Good, good. I'm just getting your voice a little bit so I can hear what's going on. Do you have anything specific you want to talk about tonight that I can help you with? I feel your friends in spirit are drawing quite close.
I was just wondering if you were here, if there's a message for me. Coincidentally, I was also invited to do a psychic night tonight. I ended up not being able to go. So I'm like, well, and then this came up too. So I'm wondering, maybe something's going on.
Okay. So let's just draw them in a little bit closer here because I'm getting from the energy that I'm getting from you is that you can be quite extroverted. You're good with people. You like being around people. You getting out and having an event like this would have been fun. It feels like it's your heart's a little bit sad you couldn't go to do this. And you had your heart set on it. That make sense to you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But they're saying to me that all is not lost because they got you here, right? And there's always a way to find a message to get to you. Now, it really feels that there's a bit of sadness around you, though, too, at this point in time in the year. You're feeling a little bit more on the lonely side. It's like there's. Is it resonating with you?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Because and it could be the fact that you couldn't go to get out and do this, that I'm feeling that there's a bit of sadness going on with you. And this was an important day. Now, what do they want to say to you? What I'm getting from them is that there's going to be another opportunity to get out to one of these events. And there's some good connections that are coming to you from this. It feels like there's good laughter and there's a lot of enjoyment. Now, do you do this work as well, Donna? Is that what you're going to the event for? Okay, because it feels like there's Sorry?
No, I was just going to say no. It was just that I was invited to it. It was a last minute thing, so I couldn't go. But I didn't really, push to go. Put it that way. But then when this telephone came, that's why I'm making the connection. I'm thinking maybe I was supposed to go to that, and I didn't. So now I got invited today to be read by you.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm hearing is this interest is kind of sparking up with this work, and you're going to start to feel and hear and see a little bit more around you. And that was the purpose of going there tonight and having this reading as well. Is this really going to pique your interest in this work and how it can impact your life? And it's in a positive way. Now, with you, what I'm getting is that you're very much a no garbage kind of woman. All right. You
Yeah.
will call a spade a spade. And that's
Yeah.
going to bode very well for you when you begin to open yourself up to these kinds of events and going to this, as you're going to be able to discern what's real and what's not very quickly.
Mhm.
They want to remind you to be discerning. And a lot of the times it's one of the things lacking when you come to a reading is to tell people, like, you have to be discerning with the information you're getting. Um, and what they're saying to me is, you're very comfortable in your own skin. Like
I
you
would
are a
agree with that.
person. Yeah, like as I'm hearing this, like I'm getting that you're a force to be reckoned with yourself. Um,
Um,
and it's a really good thing. You're confident and you're secure. And if you go into situations where you're going to have a reading or dealing with that, you've been, no, this is not happening. This is not on. And they're very proud of you for that because you take care of yourself. You take care of your heart as well.
mm,
Um, I feel for you that there's a lot of good in your life. There's a lot of, how can I put it? When you're going about your day to day, you can take or leave things. And that's a good
mm,
way to be in the sense that, you don't feel compelled to um, please people. If it does not
mm,
work for you, it does not work for you. And I'm feeling with you with that. It also extends into family as well. You're very good
mm.
at saying no. Um,
Yeah.
and they're applauding you for that and being able to have those boundaries. Um, yeah, you're a very strong woman, but it feels like there's a lot of good going on around you. You're in a stable part of your life, and it's like about time for a bit of a new adventure for you too, as well. And coming into a reading
Mm,
like this, if you have not had one or doing things like this, it opens up kind of a new little adventure. There's lots of little bits of mediumship and things that are out there, not just giving readings, but inspirational speaking and all sorts of forms of mediumship that can come along. There's so many things for you to actually explore if you want to, if you like to do
mm,
that. But it feels there's more of these events that will come up that will be better fitting for you. Um,
mm,
what I'm getting is don't be sad that you couldn't make that though. You do the right thing for you and you take care of yourself very well. You're not the type of person to say, well, oh, I got to go do this because I got to please somebody or they'll never ask me again. There's no anxiety that bubbles up that would lead you off on a path that leaves you completely drained.
mm.
Uh,
It's true.
oh,
I'm pretty. I guess you'd say mellow. It is what it is. And I try to just deal with it. It is what it is. Deal with it.
yeah, and
That's
you
kind of
have that.
how I try to be.
Yes. And you have a spiritual sense to you. Like it feels there may have been a religious background with you, but it's not something you follow very closely at this point in time. But you are spiritual. You are the type of person that I will give respect when respect is given, and I will treat people well when they
Yeah.
treat me well.
Mm, yeah.
Um, and really spirituality, I mean, I'm a minister of a spiritualist church, so there's we look at the seven principles of spiritualism, and one of that is your personal responsibility for our actions, and you're taking care of how our actions in this world and what we give out is what we get back. And
Hmm.
what they're saying to me is things like that is very important to you. You have the understanding that what you give out in this world you get back in spades.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
and they're talking that um, you do practice gratitude. I'm hearing that you do practice gratitude.
Yeah. I try.
uh, and you see, And what I'm hearing too is they're saying that even when times have been tough, Donna, you have still practiced gratitude. You've still been thankful for what you have, because it feels like your life, you made yourself into a good space. This hasn't always been the way for you. There's been a lot of learning and evolving yourself. You really have embodied, the personal improvement, personal responsibility, and brought yourself to the place you are today.
Mm.
And what I'm feeling from them, sorry?
Thank you. Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
you've done a lot of hard work. And it really feels like right from the get-go with your life, it has not always been an easy place for you. And uh, you've put in the hard work for that. And they really want you to take credit, because it feels like people around you may not have always been that supportive or happy of the changes that you've made for yourself.
Mm.
But you have always said, I'm going to do it anyways. Right?
Mm. Yep.
And they want to say, good on you, really good on you. That where you have come from, Donna, and where you sit today is light years. And they want you to say, give yourself credit, because you deserve every bit of it. And they're also inviting you in to explore this a little bit more. But they also want you to know that when you have these readings, know that you're going to walk away feeling uplifted. They're with you. When there's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of sadness in your heart, and you need to kind of have a chat with spirit, you can do that. You can do that by yourself. You can ask your spirit friends for help, but they want you to know that when you come out of any reading or any situation like that, they're with you 110%, and they're never going to leave you feeling an ounce of doubt. There'll always be gentle encouragement. So,
I have
but they
been
want to
exploring, like videos and things like that. So I guess that I'm going in the right direction where I'm supposed to be going.
You are, yes. And they're looking forward to you exploring this more. So may I leave your lovely friends in spirit with you. They're very excited to be on this journey with you, Donna, and they look forward to you kind of opening yourself up to a bit more.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You have yourself a wonderful night, Donna. Take care.
Thank you. You too. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye. And there we have it. Friends in spirit, they never let us down for sure, and they're always with us. We can talk to them at any point in time, and know that they're always going to lift you up, and they're going to give you that reassurance that, heck yeah, you're doing a good job. And know that if you're out there and you're being good to the people around you and you're being kind to yourself, you are doing a good job. Keep your chin up, keep going. The holidays can be dark and dreary and tough, but you got this.